Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Let's clear this energy out. If you are new here, welcome to InnerWork with LEXi. I am LEXi. Here is a place where we flow, allow, and grow. If you are coming back, welcome back. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I truly appreciate the support that you all give and bring. Again, this is a collective reading, and let's get into it. I'm going to do a Sagittarius reading today. I'm kind of excited because I haven't done that in a long time, but something's been guiding me to do it. So let's see what the energy is. Thank you, Spirit, so much for today. Thank you for clarity, discernment, for whoever this is for. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Trust intuition. Not all the messages will be for you. You know, maybe a piece of the message might be for you. Don't try to make things fit where they don't. I don't know about y'all, but I had to release someone and some things when I didn't want to. So maybe you could be releasing things, being a catalyst in some situations in your life. It's not fun. Okay, this came out yesterday. I can make a difference. Ooh, grow at your own pace. Take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. It's time to grow at your own pace. You can make a difference and grow positive thoughts. So there's a lot of growing here. There's a lot of growth happening. Growth within our mind and growth within our bodies, within our energy. Grow positive thoughts and grow at your own pace. Healing takes time. I just told myself that today because I found myself trying to get out of the emotion that I meant to feel. Because I'm like, I don't want to feel that. Like, I want to be in a good mood. But it's like, Alexis, you going through a breakup, girl. It's gonna be a little sad today. So grow at your own pace, okay? Don't rush yourself into healing. Like I tried to do this morning. It don't work, okay? Just makes things worse. Sit down, feel your feels, breathe. What's the vibe, Spirit? Okay, focusing on what we love. Focusing on what we love and not what we do not want. Focusing on what we do want, not what we don't want. That's what I had to do with myself today because I found myself focusing on all the things that I don't want, that I'm tired of. And it's like, no, what do I want though? And it just put me in a really good mood. It's like, I don't know, you start thinking about the things that you want, you start feeling a little bit better. You start feeling inspired, you know, inspired to align with it. And you start getting solutions and, you know, little revelations to help you get there. Be honest with yourself today. Focus on what you love. Focus on what you could be grateful for. Maybe even say it out loud. But this adds up to a 5. So changing the way we speak, whether to ourselves or to others. Let's get a Moonology message. Hey y'all, good morning. Let's get a Moonology message. Wow. Knowledge. Knowledge. This is third chakra energy, so inner wisdom. There's something about inner wisdom. Let's read that card. Let's read it. Let's read it, y'all. Let's read it. Okay. Knowledge. Knowledge. You know, the fact that they didn't put these in alphabetical order bothers me sometimes. Okay, there are some things we know because we learned them the old-fashioned or traditional way, and there are some things we know because we intuit them instinctively and on an energetic level. Drawing this card suggests that you're wiser than you know, but that to answer your question, you will need sacred knowledge that can't be found in a book or online. You are therefore advised to go within and call the goddess to you. Channel her thoughts and then journal about your experience. Okay, so set intentions at the new moon. So hopefully you set intentions with this new moon on Saturday, and you're going to want to release them to the divine with the full moon coming up. When is the full moon? Let me see. When's the full moon? I think it's in a week or two. April 12th. Isn't that next Saturday? Yep. Full moon next Saturday. So that's going to be a time where you're going to want to release these things. Embody your spirituality, which is crazy because Neptune just entered into Aries, which is the planet of spirituality. So taking action on mastering that mystical within you, stepping into your spirituality wisdom, and letting the moon be your guide. So growing at your own pace, that kind of goes back to this card. Growing your own pace. Because spirituality is a lifestyle, right? It's not a habit. You can't just pick it up and put it down. Okay. Let's get a shadow card, and then we're going to get into the tarot. So knowledge. Focusing on what you love, going within, and not rushing your process. Alright, Spirit. I like it. I like it. What's the shadow? All I keep hearing is take your time. What's the shadow, Spirit? Oh, wow, I saw this. Shame. Don't allow other people to tell you about yourself. What do you love about yourself that other people may have questioned or judged or criticized that made you feel shameful? I feel like this knowledge is about knowing the feelings that you're feeling within your body to know how to change them or redirect them. And I feel like it's within your mind because we have this grow positive thoughts here. So it's about how you view yourself. What do you love about yourself? Good morning. Oh, shit. Okay, let me read that. Let's read that shame card. Shame, shame, shame. I don't want it. That song is so racist. Let me not sing that. But that's what came to my head. It's just like shame, shame, shame. There's a big fat policeman at the door, door, door. Yeah, that song is pretty fucked up if you think about it. Especially with everything that's going on right now in the world. I'm not gonna sing that song. We're not gonna sing that. I shine the light of liberation and acceptance into my hidden corners. I am not alone. I am worthy of love as I am. Yeah, I think this what do you love is about change what you see about yourself. Stop looking at the things you don't like about yourself. What do you love about yourself? That's where you'll find your inner wisdom. That's where you'll find that sacred knowledge that you've been searching for. There's no answer that you can find other than within you. There's nothing outside of you that you can't find within you. Knowledge is you. It is almost certain that at some point in our lives we have felt shamed or will feel shamed, humiliated, embarrassed, wronged, or made to feel like a fool. Ooh, y'all, if I'm not in resonance with this, because I felt like a fool yesterday. Such like a fool. Like sometimes we do things, you know, because our ego doesn't want to be in control. Our ego fears losing, you know, and it's just like we might do some actions where it's like, hey, go sit your ass down. Like, I don't like being played out to be a fool. And I refuse to let shame beat me up for what I did. I know why I did what I did. I was hurt. I didn't want the relationship to end, knowing damn well that it needed to end, but sit my ass down. Simply for being ourselves or sharing our truth. Man, as soon as I shared my truth, I felt like I was thrown to the wolves, y'all. Okay? Feeling shameful is so powerful, wow, because it is tied to one of our fundamental desires as humans, belonging. Shame can bring along feelings of not being worthy of love and acceptance and a fear of being outcast. So true. To avoid feeling shamed, one might hide, reject, change who they are, lie about what they feel or have done. Y'all, I can't... You might be coming out of this phase of shame where you've acknowledged, I feel like you've been shining light on areas where you do feel shameful. And that's where you're finding that inner wisdom within you, right? It's like knowing why you do the things you do and making sure that you love those parts of yourself still as well, because it's like if you know that old part of yourself and you're able to honor it, you gain the lesson, you gain the wisdom. And I mean, from my own personal experience dealing with shame caused me to lie in my relationship. Shame from my past. So not being open and honest about the things that I've done. So because I feared approval, I feared validation, I feared love being pulled away from me because of my past, right? And even though I understand it doesn't make it right, but I'm not about to sit here and have a moment with shame, because shame really shows you the areas where you're not being honest with yourself. It shows you the areas where you're shying away from yourself or dimming your light. Shame shows you where you do not love yourself. Shame shows you where you have been limited and limiting yourself, where you have been betraying your own self. So don't fear your shame. Go at it with courage, because I promise you it's going to shine a light on why you do the things you do. It says, unfortunately, shame grows into isolation. Shame is one of those spiraling energies. When we feel shame, we hide. When we hide, we feel like we've done something wrong, so we hide more. We feel isolated, which makes us feel more unworthy of love and understanding. And then we don't share what feels difficult, so we don't hear others talking about it. On and on we spiral. Consider courageous sharing vulnerability as an antidote to shame. When shame is shared in a safe space and held without judgment, it has nowhere to hide and it loses power. Think about any bits of shame you've kept hidden. Feel how to create safer spaces for your shame to be shared and held. Yeah, focus on what areas in your life you feel shame, and then give yourself a safe space to express that, because there's knowledge within it. Like when I explored my shame, I realized like, oh my gosh, like it really came from an inner child memory, of being shamed for the things that I've done. So then I started telling lies as a kid. So then if I found myself in a relationship with a man that's questioning me, I feel immediate shame, even though he might not even be judging me. But it's in our heart chakra. So shine light on your heart. I feel like there's wisdom in your shame. You just need to face it, And shame is such... that shit feels so horrible, but I promise you, it like the book just said, it's something positive that comes from addressing your shame. Because once I addressed it, it's like I changed that pattern that I'm used to doing, and I changed that self-limiting belief within me. Hold on. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. Okay. All right, let's get some tarot on this, because I want to know. Okay. What do you love about yourself? Because there's something that you are going to learn about your experience regarding shame, where you're going to be able to help others. You're going to be able to make a difference with your experiences, the knowledge and the knowledge that you gain from this experience involving shame. This fear of rejection, this fear of this unworthiness, right? I feel like we're all addressing this. I don't think this is a current thing. I feel like this is just what we're going through, what we're addressing and healing within us. And it's not always going to happen, you know, at the pace that we want it. Some days are going to be more worse than others, you know, and that's just what it is. That's the flow. Like today I woke up, I was a little sad, you know. Yesterday I was a little bit frantic. Today I'm more like sad but accepting of this breakup. I don't have no shame. Like I could feel that there was shame coming yesterday. We can't allow these illusions that we tell ourselves that, you know, someone won't love us because of the things we done. Like, fuck that. Then they don't need to love us then, right? It's like if someone doesn't approve of your past, then get the fuck out my way. Like, let me align with people that do. Alright, Spirit. What's the overall message with this shame card and this knowledge card? Wow. Yeah, we're really taking our power back, standing in your power, growing, knowing your worth, feeling free to express yourself, feeling confident. This is healing energy. So I feel like I just asked Spirit, you know, what's the overall energy, overall message with this knowledge and shame? And it's you taking your power back, you facing your fears, you being confident. You being determined, right? Being independent and no longer codependent. Not everyone's going to understand your journey, but you do. So I feel like this is you standing bold and confident in your journey. Staying true to yourself. This is beautiful energy, this Mother of Wands with this sunflower here. Sunflowers stand for, I think sunflowers symbolize growth and transformation, if I'm not mistaken. Positivity, happiness, warmth, loyalty. Yeah, it's like stay positive. I feel like this energy is positive energy. And with this sunflower here, it's like and with it in front of her face, the sunflower in front of her face, it's like choosing to see things with a positive outlook, not looking at your journey in a negative lens. You're seeing the growth around you. Yeah. I feel like addressing this shame will bring you knowledge to let you accept your journey and the things you've been through even more to help you where you're going. Okay. What's an obstacle they may face, Spirit? An obstacle you might face is I mean, this shame, I feel like that's why this Grow Positive Thoughts is here, because some obstacles you might face are you trying to be too perfect with something. And I think it's with this healing. Trying to be perfect as the being. Like, focus on being better and not bitter. Focus on being excellent and not perfect yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just who you are. It's just your energy. It's about loving yourself as you are. And yeah, you might have made, you know, choices that didn't align with your highest good, but there was a reason for that. You have to experience things to know how to do different, right? We got to go through things to learn so we don't go through the same things again. So I really feel like right now you could be feeling stagnant or like you just don't want to make no moves. And I feel like that's going to be an obstacle for you. An obstacle is going to be you thinking too deep about this and trying to be too perfect. Just be you. Be authentic. Be yourself. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice? Wow. We got this Devil in reverse. the advice is to get some new awareness, okay? It's about recovering from mental issues that you've been going through, or maybe even addictions. It's about addressing those dark thoughts and releasing them, detaching from things, detaching from patterns, detaching from this belief of shame, detaching from your inner critic, detaching from your ego, whatever it needs to be for you. Right now, what I'm seeing in this energy is spirits wanting you to really explore your dark thoughts, okay, and gain some new awareness. Because right now, you trying to be too perfect, trying to keep this safe face, to keep the peace. Fuck that. It's time to be you. It's time to speak life into yourself and show others who the fuck you are. It's time to be authentic and let go of this shame. Okay? You are stronger and bigger than you think. You have a lot of light more than you have shadow. Okay? And I feel like you're going to get to, you're growing, you're changing. I just feel like Spirit's wanting you to be positive with your journey, or have a positive outlook or positive perspective about how far you've come. Reflect and see the things that you've gained. That's why I think they're wanting you to go within to see the lessons that you learned and the wisdom that you've gained on your journey. Stop being so harsh. Stop judging I feel like you're judging your journey too harshly. And you're judging your past self, your current self, too harshly. There's a need to gain some new awareness and stop trying to be too perfect. We are not here to be perfect. Right? That's not being in flow. We gotta be in flow. So explore those dark thoughts, okay? Release anything that you find yourself attached to, so you can gain some new awareness about your journey, about your life, about who you are. Don't let other people tell you who you are. You know who you are. This is what I feel this energy is about, is finally standing up for yourself. You're not here to be an image for someone else, right? Okay. Alright, Spirit, what's this Mother of Wands? Can you clarify Mother of Wands? Wow. Yeah, I feel like with this Mother of Wands and the King of Wands coming out, I feel like you are finding your balance. You're overcoming challenges. You're stepping into this. I feel like you are naturally a leader. And I feel like you're starting to balance your polarities. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I see a lot of passion here, though. What is this King of Wands and Queen of Wands about, Spirit? Yep. I think it's really about I see this as balance. With this Page of Cups coming out to clarify this energy, I just feel like it's you stepping out into this new way of self-love, and you're doing it in balance with your masculine and feminine energies. So you're knowing how to be in flow state, but you're also knowing how to take action and overcome challenges. That could be something that you're wanting to create that involves you stepping into leadership. And I feel like you being positive, being confident, being courageous, and being focused, secure, balanced, disciplined. Is going to bring out some type of creative opportunity. What's this Page of Cups? This also could be, okay, no, y'all, this is love. Because we got the Queen of Wands out here with the King of Wands, right? And then we have Page of Cups come out. I said, what's the energy of that? It's new love. And then I asked, what's that? That's the harmony coming out. We got the Lovers coming out. This could be partnership. This could be love. This could be a choice. Take it for how it resonates, but this could be a relationship that's coming together where you're meeting someone that matches your energy. Someone who has the same passion and drive as you. Okay. Maybe that's why Spirit's wanting you to focus on what you love so you can attract love. What's this shame card, Spirit? I feel like with this shame card, you are taking the action to step up and be courageous and address your shadow self with this shame. And I think that you're doing it in a way where you're seeing it as a way of protecting yourself. Yeah, I feel like this shame is your way of self-protection. Huh. Where's my deck at? Give me more on this shame, Spirit. Give me more on this shame. Okay. Okay. This shame is past disappointments, okay? Past things that you are holding as burdens that you might be holding on your back, carrying as baggage. It's just a stagnated feeling. It's you feeling disappointed in your past, maybe disappointed in yourself, maybe past disappointments from other people, right? But we have this Nine of Wands here that came out with it, right? So Nine of Wands is about like testing faith, resistance, right? Strength. But when it comes out in reverse, you're exhausted. It came from toxic relationships. So there's probably a relationship that was very toxic that caused a lot of emotions of shame. It's like this relationship became a burden. It was like constant disappointments that you felt like you had, that you kept causing this person. Regardless of what it was a toxic ass relationship. This shame, it brought shame within you. Maybe you feared rejection, maybe you weren't getting the love that you felt that you deserved, so you felt unworthy, you felt hopeless, a lot of anxiety, central nervous system kind of out of whack. Made you question your own worth. There was some type of disappointment in this toxic relationship. What is, Spirit, what is this this world in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yeah, it was an overwhelmed sensation. Like, you were overwhelmed. Okay? And I feel like this relationship was not in balance. It was not in alignment. It just didn't work for you. It took you out of whack. And you could have been more committed in this relationship than the other person was. But whatever it was, you were taking a lot of the blame. And it became overwhelming. What's this Eight of Coins, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like, because with this death card, right, this is like transformations, new beginnings, endings, like metamorphosis at the end of a cycle. And it's a 4, so security, stability within yourself. With this 8 of coins, I feel like you're releasing the need to be perfect. You're releasing the need to show up and do everything and be the helper, be the fixer. Like, you're transforming out of that need to be in control and that need to be perfect. You're letting go of control. You're releasing control. You're letting go of the resistance. I feel like ever since you started transforming and changing the way that you view yourself, you started to recognize that this relationship was actually causing you to feel more shame than you should have. That a lot of the things that you were believing about yourself that may have been negative were only coming from this person's perspective, this person's past disappointments. And take it for what it is. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be an intimate relationship, whatever it was. There were things around you that were causing you to feel burdened or disappointed, stagnant. It took you out of whack with your inner peace. And it caused you to feel really overwhelmed, okay? And out of whack. Like, and maybe it's not. Maybe it's just past relationships, past circumstances that have brought up areas of shame that you're needing to go back and revisit because you're overwhelmed with trying to meet everyone else's expectations. Release this need to be perfect. Give me more on this death card. Give me more on this death card, Spirit. I mean, that one didn't flip over. Give me more on this death card. I'm sure. Yeah, you're starting to know your self-worth, okay? I feel like you're starting to be your own Prince Charming. I feel like you're starting to know what you want. You're starting to know, because this is a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like that's what Spirit's wanting you to do, is release this need to be perfect and realize your worth. Know who you are and follow your heart. It's time to be in your heart and know your worth, okay? And get out the mind of trying to be perfect and meet everyone else's expectations. You're going to be, what's that saying? High expectations will always lead to disappointments. I feel like that's what this world card is, with the shame. Like, you're trying to meet people's expectations other than your own. What's this Devil? So right now, so far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. Okay, with this Devil card, detach from your doubt, okay? With this Devil card, remember I said it's time to gain some new awareness? This Judgment in reverse is a lack of self-awareness. It's your inner critic, okay? You stop doubting yourself and pay attention to your thoughts and pay attention to how you talk to yourself. It's time to gain some new awareness, okay, and get back to balance. With this Temperance card, you have 555. You could be seeing 555, 222, or 444. Regardless, with this Devil in reverse, with the Judgment in reverse, and the Temperance coming up right, Spirit's saying that you're needing to detach and explore your dark thoughts regarding self-doubt, because right now you're lacking awareness of self. You're ignoring the call of what you're supposed to be healing, what you're supposed to be learning from whatever experience that has brought you shame, because you're needing to get back to balance. You're needing to get back to finding meaning, finding your purpose, and being one within yourself, being authentic, right? Stop doubting yourself and go based off of your own soul purpose. Go based off of your own expectations. Go based off of your own critic, because sometimes we have people that criticize us so fucking much that our inner critic starts repeating their criticisms. No, it's time to address your inner critic and explore them dark thoughts. It's time to release and detach from self-doubt. It's time to, I heard something yesterday that, was so fucking deep for me, especially with me going through a breakup at the time. She said, a lot of us have to heal the toxic masculinity within ourselves. We gotta heal that abusive father within ourselves, because if we have a toxic, fuck what's outside of you. If you created a father figure or a masculine figure within yourself that's toxic because you haven't had anything healthy outside of you, that toxic masculine within you is not going to guide you to make the right decisions that will protect you. We have to honor and create that father figure, or that masculine energy that's healthy within us, which I honestly might feel like, let me go backwards, is this King of Wands with this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like that spirit telling you, like, okay, you are healing and you're remaining positive and you're in that feminine energy, right? But you're needing to heal and remain loyal to that masculine energy within you, because they're going to help you to make more clearer decisions and to navigate more with clarity, where you're in harmony. I feel like there's needing to come in harmony with both sides of yourself. Okay? And take it for how it resonates. You know, it could be new love, and it could be you loving new love within yourself. Take it for how it resonates. But right here with this balance, with this Temperance card and this Judgment card coming out in reverse, there's a need to get back to inner peace. There's a need to get back to inner balance. Okay? Alright, what's this knowledge going to reveal, Spirit? Wow. It's going to reveal the areas where you don't trust yourself. It's going to reveal the areas of insecurity within you. It's going to reveal the areas where you lack faith, where you're not being honest with yourself, where you find yourself disconnected from parts of yourself. This knowledge within you is going to reveal those areas where you're lacking in faith of yourself, in trust of yourself, and in love of yourself. Okay. That's deep. Deep. Spirit said we getting deep today. Getting straight to the point. Alright, let's get some advice. Even though the advice was already to detach and release and gain new awareness of yourself, right? Let go of that perfectionism. Let go of the expectations that other people are holding over you, or the ones that you think they are. Because sometimes we might create these expectations that we think other people have over us, and they don't. They don't. Not even there. Oopsies. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get online today, because it's like I want to talk about breakups and healing and all that, but I am so bothered that I don't think it would be a healthy message. I might talk a lot of shit. Wow, what do I always say? Allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection. Remember I said that I feel like your shame is like a way of you feeling like you're protecting yourself from disappointments, in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to be open, and it's safe to open yourself back up. So right now, be in a state of allowance. Let go of control. Wow, as I'm saying let go, it says let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and can't fully be present in your life. If you're holding on to this negativity, release it and be free. Free yourself from negativity. Free yourself from this negative mindset. It's time to grow positive thoughts. You can make a difference within yourself. You can change. You already are. Allow this change to unfold as it should. Stop trying to control it. Controlling it is causing more shame. It's like self-disappointment, self-betrayal. I'm not really feeling a new relationship. I really feel like it's a relationship within yourself. Wow. Have faith pops out, y'all. Like I said, this knowledge, you taking time to seek this inner knowledge will show you areas where you lack in faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still, you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow. Wow. in magical ways that you never imagined possible. So today, take time to allow things to unfold as they should. Stop blocking yourself, okay? And let go of these thoughts of perfectionism. Let go of the avoidance of facing your shame. Let go of trying to meet other people's expectations, okay? Let go of past disappointments that you may have caused other people. So what? That's their problem to figure out. It's not yours. Let it go. Let go of your negative mindset about yourself and about your journey. Let go of focusing on what you do not want and focus on what you do want. Have faith in yourself and have faith in your healing. Have faith in your growth. Have faith in believing the things that you're wanting will come true. And shame is hard, y'all. Trust me, I know. So if you are feeling any ounce of shame, like, give yourself a hug, okay? Shame is not it. I just literally had to heal that within myself and realize that the shame was causing me to sabotage my relationships and shit, betray my own self. Shame won't get you nowhere. Better close the motherfucking door, okay? I love y'all so much. Let me get you an angel number and I'm gonna let y'all go. Angel number and I'm gonna let y'all go. Where's my deck? Okay. Sorry, let me just clean up a little bit. Angel number. And I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get an angel number. Angel number, spirit. And I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your Tuesday. So you can flow and allow and grow. Right? So you can let go and release things that are no longer serving you. Shit is hard, okay? But I promise you it's not as bad as you think. What's the angel number, spirit? 3388. Make persistent efforts. Wow. The angel said to you, keep going. Elevate your energy and the focus of your thoughts and feelings. Wow, y'all. This whole reading has been about this. Adjust your perspective based on the knowledge that you are one with God, with everything, and with all things. So 3388, you're growing, you're improving. It's just change your perspective. And then 4466, destined by God. Your angels ask you to pay attention that your focus is too much on the physical world. They ask you to completely hand over your worries to them so that they can step in to assist. Balance your focus between heaven and earth and know that the supply you need is truly unlimited, especially when you work hand in hand with the divine. So I feel like with that King of Wands and that Queen of Wands, that can also be this. 1 foot in the materialistic world and 1 foot in the spiritual world. Doesn't need to seek balance. Keep going, change your perspective, and seek balance, y'all. 4466 and 3388. Okay? Love y'all. Take care and have a beautiful day.